Welcome back for another QNT price prediction analysis video, and in this video I will be giving you areas that QNT needs to break above in the next coming hours, areas that you also need to continue holding above, and also share out my long-term Elliot analysis that I'm expecting to play out once the bull market is here. And at the time of this recording, QNT is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance for us to continue gearing up. We are also holding above a significant area of support above the $100.3 mark, which is acting as support for us to continue gearing up. And as long as we continue holding above that key area of support, there are high chances that we can get another bounce back to the upper side to our next key area of resistance at around the $105 mark, and a break above that with a successful retest. Then we can expect higher prices in a move that should take us back above the $110 mark. QNT has also continued to obey the Elliot structures, and zooming out on the charts to give you my short-term Elliot analysis that I'm expecting to play out, you can see that after getting our lows down here at around the $84.5 mark, we saw that massive breakout to the upper side, breaking above significant areas of resistances in a move that has now given us a high above the $110 mark, completing the formation of these Elliot count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the formation of that first wave, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that gave us a pullback into the minimum target area for the second wave, highlighted on the charts using this blue target area, which is an area that I came up with by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area for the second wave between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618, and that is between the $100.2 mark and the $94.1 mark, which is an area that we almost fully maximized. So a reaction of it breaking above resistances once more in what could be the start of an impulsive move in the formation of this wave 3, though we are yet to see that impulsive nature in the formation or in this movement that we are seeing over here. But in case we manage to flip areas of resistances into support, there are high chances that we can fully maximize minimum target areas for the third wave, which can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that is above the $137.7 mark, which is the minimum that we can expect that wave 3 to the upper side to do. Alternatively, in case we don't see a break above resistances in the next coming hours, and maybe at some point we continue heading further down, and maybe we lose support at around the $100.3 mark, then that will be suggesting lower prices here on the QNT chart in a move that could take us back into this blue target area that I have down here, and that will be suggesting that we don't have a low in place for the second wave yet, and we are going maybe to see one more new low in the formation of this wave 2 before we can continue getting impulsive in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what we need to have in mind in case further pullback continues and we lose the $100.3 mark. Expect a pullback into the area between the $100 mark and the $93.9 mark, which is the area highlighted on the charts using the blue target area. And jumping now to the daily chart to give you my long-term Elliot analysis that I'm expecting to play out once the bull market is here. Here on the daily chart, if I zoom out, you can easily see that back in 2020, we saw our lows at around the $100 mark before we saw that impulsive move taking us to all-time highs above the $429.7 mark, which was a perfect 4x to the upper side. And after seeing the all-time highs, we started a corrective structure in this ABC corrective move, giving us a bear market low at around the $40.1 mark. And after seeing the bear market low, we continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that we picked in a 5-wave structure over here, giving us a high above the $229 mark, completing the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 1. And after seeing the formation of that first wave to the upper side, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2. And the minimum target areas for the second wave, I have highlighted them on the charts using this red target area, which is an area that we have now fully maximized, giving us a low at around the $84.5 mark. And there are high chances that in the next coming weeks or maybe months, we are going to see a reaction of these and get impulsive in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 3. And the minimum target areas for the third wave can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that is above the $385.4 mark, which is the minimum that we can expect that wave 3 to the upper side to do. So that is what I'm keeping my eyes on the short term and also on the long term here on the QNT chart. And I hope that video was of much help to you, and I hope to catch you in the next one.